Hi everybody, welcome to Anchorage 1770 in beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina. We are here at the home of the Rebo Social Club, our restaurant located here in the inn. I am Amy and this is our chef, Byron Landis.
Hello everyone, today we're going to be showing you how we make ceviche here at the restaurant. Going to be using a North Carolina striped bass today, and we're going to go through and show you the process of how I make it here at the Rebo Social Club.
So what is ceviche?
So ceviche is basically it's not exactly raw, but it is basically a lime or citrus cured, generally seafood that we use with it. Like I said, today is a North Carolina striped bass.
So cured means like you put it kind of cooks in the lime juice.
Right. So basically, the lime juice basically coagulates the proteins so that it is a cooked texture when you eat it.
Okay. So growing up in Miami, and my mom was Basque, and so we had a lot of seafood growing up. And every time I go back to Miami, my first stop is to the ceviche place. But we don't have too much ceviche up here, so I'm glad you're bringing it to the Anchorage.
Right. Trying to get it up a little bit.
Okay, so how did you decide on picking striped bass as your fish for the ceviche?
Right. So in South America, they mostly use Corvina bass, and Corvina is a broad term for bass. You can use shrimp, you can use scallops, but this one is North Carolina, so semi-local, good, solid, flaky fish that turns out good for ceviche.
Okay, maybe some fishes aren't.
Right, yeah, okay, you wouldn't want to make ceviche with like salmon.
Okay.
I mean, you want a bass.
Something that's going to cook well with your lime.
Right, you want something with good firm texture so it doesn't just get...
Oh yeah, dissolve.
Just mush up.
Okay.
All right, so now what we're going to do is once you get the seafood cut up, you want to add a little bit of salt and pepper.
Okay.
Then you want to add your lime juice.
Mm-hmm. How much do you think you're adding? Like half a cup?
You want to basically submerge whatever your seafood is. You want to submerge it in the juice.
Okay.
So give that a good mix. Make sure it's all coated up.
Mm-hmm.
And so what I normally do is I let it soak overnight with just the seafood and the lime juice. But if you're making this for an afternoon, it only needs a couple hours to basically cure. So
okay.
If you're doing it overnight, don't add your salt and stop here. So
overnight, just lime.
Right.
If you're going to eat it that day.
You want to go ahead and add in your seasonings now, and you want to add in these are peppers, jalapeno peppers. These are mangoes.
Good tropical flavor.
Red onion, green bell pepper.
Okay.
Red bell pepper, and then a good bit of cilantro, and I like cilantro, so I add.
Yeah, I do too.
I add a lot.
Cilantro makes everything better.
And you just give it a good mix.
That is beautiful and colorful. My mom always wanted to add lots of colors to the food.
Right.
She said the more colors, the better it tasted.
So let's again let it soak. We'll let it soak for about at least 2 hours or overnight, and then you are good to go.
Yum.
Then once it sets, it'll come out. It'll be nice and
gorgeous.
Yeah,
and if you have some beautiful flowers in your garden, make sure they're edible. What should we drink with this? Obviously white.
Right, maybe it's like a Pinot Grigio.
Pinot Grigio. All right, well I'm gonna go pour some Pinot Grigio and let's go try this. I am dying to taste the ceviche. It is colorful, it is fragrant, it looks delicious. So let's talk about it again. And you are putting it with?
Right, so house fried chips. And then again, the ceviche is North Carolina striped bass, cured in the lime juice like we talked about. And then onions, peppers, papaya. You could put avocado in there. You could put, whatever kind of fruit.
It smells so good. So I have decided to pair it with a Pinot Grigio from Italy. And this happens to be my favorite wine now because when Vanna White was here, she brought me 2 bottles of this. So now it's going to be my favorite Pinot Grigio. So would you like some? Okay. Okay, so let's talk about restaurant hours.
Right, so restaurant hours for more of the formal dining are from Wednesday through Saturdays. We take sittings at 5:30 to 7:30. And then for happy hour, of course, we do that on our top 2 porches, which is the 3rd and 4th floor porches. And then we do happy hour, so I have a menu of 3 to 4 items, and then full wine list, full cocktail list up there, same time, from about 5 to 7:30.
So if you want to come, we definitely recommend making a reservation because our porches and our dining room do fill up. And you can come a little bit early. You can go up to the porches, you can have a cocktail, you can have a starter, and then you can make your way down to the dining room or to the front porch and have dinner. The weather has been so great. The porches are filling up quickly, and who doesn't love to sit outside and watch a beautiful sunset in the Low Country? All right, let's try this. Ooh, we're gonna dip it in with our
Go in.
chip. This looks so good.
We're good.
I wish y'all could taste this, but you can.
Come
Come
see
to the
us.
Reba Social Club. Cheers.